P. Diddy is seemingly finished. Jesse Waters says well-connected music execs and CEOs are going to make Diddy take the fall. We know politicians and everything is involved as well. At least that's what we've been hearing. They're going to make Diddy to be the fall guy. Let's discuss it with PBD.
Who was more powerful and feared? Harvey Weinstein or Diddy? Put the poll. I'm curious to know what the audience will say. Again, hear me out. It's a very important question. Okay, think about this one before we answer it. Process it. Harvey Weinstein.
Yep.
One of the top 4 godfathers Hollywood controlled.
Huge.
All of that stuff, the amount of power he had. And he was not a visible guy. He's a behind the closed door guy.
Yep.
Clintons, presidents, all that stuff. Or Diddy, music, hip hop, links of Biggie's death, Tupac's death, you know, what he's done with all these girls, J-Lo, all these names that are tied to him. Who is a bigger man to fall?
To fall, you said to fear.
No. Fear and fall, meaning like which one can that industry not afford to fall that they have to protect?
I think Diddy because of all because Weinstein
you think Diddy over Weinstein?
Because I think Weinstein was movies and that, but Diddy now we're seeing was politics, presidents, musicians, elites. I think Diddy.
I don't think it's close. I think it's Weinstein, man. This guy,
Hollywood,
bro.
What do you think?
The fear is. I think
there's a big difference in Hollywood.
Did he have anybody murdered? Did he have anybody killed? Diddy allegedly had not only 2 guys murdered, he's shooting people.
You know what the purpose of this question is? Who is more untouchable? Weinstein or Diddy?
Well, obviously,
I thought Weinstein was untouchable until he wasn't.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the point he's making when he's asking you the question to say, do you really think he's not going to go down and he's protected? And he said, yes, he is protected. Okay. I had Bernard Carrick at the house. We're having lunch yesterday or 2 days ago, right?
Bernie.
And so I said, so in New York, for the longest time, when you watch these movies, right? Mobster, great movie, the old Mobster movie where it's the story of Lucky and Meyer Lansky and Frank and Ben Siegel and all this stuff. Phenomenal. If you want to know the history of mob, that's the movie to watch. A beautiful movie filled with a lot of facts on what happened. Nobody ever thought that the mob was going to fall. Nobody ever thought. They thought it were the Untouchables. There's a movie, I think, called The Untouchables, right? Or
Chicago. The movie Untouchables.
Kevin Costner.
Right. Yeah. So, and then the day the 240 whatever guys are walking out like this and just going out and saying, wait a minute, how many judges did they have? How many cops did they pay off? How many guys in politics did they have? And nobody thought anything was going to happen to them. Do you think something like that it's about to happen where you see a bunch of these music industry, Hollywood moguls coming out like that? Like you think it's going to be that ugly? You think it's going to be more like... Because look, Harvey Weinstein, have you seen his latest pictures, what he looks like? He went from the powerful guy to sitting there like this and having
like
hard...
wheelchair.
What do you think?
I think you're never going to see a guy like Universal Records CEO or a Motown Records CEO go down. Those guys are executives. They're well-connected. They're going to make Diddy take the fall. And
you think so?
Because there can always be another Diddy. Someone else will pop up and do the same thing. This was a widespread operation. It was a racketeering conspiracy where these record companies would then sponsor these parties, hand Diddy loads of cash that he used for the drugs, the trafficking, and this was all videotaped. And then they would profit from these young people that came up in the business that were at these parties. They took them to the studios, they signed them to labels, and then they used them to make money. And this was a grand scheme. If the feds want to go all the way up the food chain on it, they can go as high as they want. But something tells me they're going to suppress it and have one guy take the fall.
Now, that's a jam-packed question, I'll tell you that. I should say this. Both of them are just equally, if these crimes are true, that is, just equally no, all right? And as far as Diddy being the fall guy, that's not a theory that's too far-fetched. Diddy can be replaced. He is replaceable. You dangle some money in somebody's face, you dangle, you know, the sex, the drugs, the lifestyle in front of somebody who's not used to it, who's mentally unstable. Yeah, you'll find another pervert for sure. However, we need to get rid of them all. I will say this, it's one thing to speculate, but it's another when you actually have somebody who was there, who witnessed it with their own eyes. Today, we're about to watch former bad boy rapper Mark Curry saying that Diddy used the Bill Cosby method. I even found this picture online. Now, this is not a laughing matter. But this further proves the theory that Diddy, was doing the whole blackmail thing, or just having his own little nasty ass fun.
Like, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna get back with you. We gotta rewind this back. We used to go when we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff. So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there. So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles, right? Then all of the girls is in the club after a while. They all running, opening up their mouth like little birds. He was running around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop, pill. And then that was the party. But all of the females that was in it, that's what they wanted. That was what party. It was part of the hip hop culture. We ain't see nothing wrong with it until Bill Cosby got in trouble. He did one too many. Man, look. Let me tell you something. I don't mean to cut you. This funny. I used to, we used to be on the road. You'd be like, let me go with my Puff room, see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown ass man answer his hotel door butt naked and they'd be like, come on in? You'd be like, I'll come back.
Right.
You ever close your eyes, you'd be like, I guess you're not presentable. And then walk away, because see what happens is if they be like, come on in, and then you come on in, they be like, this man just came into my room. I'm sitting there butt ass naked. I told him to come on in, and he came on in. You be like, so what's going on for the day? Acting like you don't notice he there naked. You be like, bro, put some clothes on.
Right.
What are you doing? I don't want to see you naked. Grown man stuff. Yo, that's kind of disrespectful.
Hell
so when
yeah.
you get, that's called the test off. How you make sure you breaking in. Yo, call the artist up here to the room, tell him I want to have a meeting by my tub. He be in there by the tub and stuff, soaking and stuff, butt ass naked. You be like, how the hell am I supposed to have a meeting with a nigga butt naked in the tub? Nah, man, come back, man. Let me know when you presentable.
Right. First of all, the Bill Cosby method, man. Disgusting, first of all, the fact that this is something that actually takes place ritually, if that makes sense, right? Continuously. It was accepted on occasion, or casually, right? Yeah. This is something that was accepted casually. Just, we're going to throw a party, get some women in here. We're going to drink, we're going to get some bottles or whatever that's going to make them a little woozy. We're going to Bill Cosby him. We're just going to have some fun. Like, artificial fun like that, dangerous. Second of all, it also makes me wonder how many people who are implicated who could have significant damage as a result of that. What I just heard was Diddy used to have regular drinks for the guys, but spiked beverages for the women. That's nasty, bro. That's sickening. I will say this, though. At least he's showing some common sense when it comes to approaching Diddy and he butt ass naked at the door. Like, first of all, that's a red flag, bro. Second of all, who the hell would even walk through the door as a grown man, you know what I'm saying, a straight black man? Who the hell is gonna see another grown man butt ass naked open the door and willingly walk through and be like, yeah, let's have this meeting? What? I don't give a damn how much you paying me, bro. I don't want to see none of that shit. No.
But did you at least see any parties or been to his parties? The infamous Diddy parties that everybody talks about?
I've been to the parties, but like I said, I don't know. They select you. You're selected.
Be more descriptive.
I'm gonna be more selective. You have to fit a certain description. Mm-hmm. You have to fit a certain mannerism for you to be led down that hallway with the door.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
I'm giving it to you real. You have to fit a certain description, a certain mannerism, a body type, a type of mannerism, a type of mentality for you to get led down that hallway with
Somebody
the door.
said a pretty looking boy.
Time out.
Wait a minute.
Time out. What I want to ask you at that time, like why? Why am I being excluded from this? That didn't like raise your antennas of that?
Me being young, and at that time I just wanted to be famous and I wanted to be a superstar off of rap music.
Yeah, but something
You didn't want to be in those parties?
Hold on. Something's behind that closed door, right?
Bro, but it wasn't out like it is now. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, but you want to know.
You can go on the internet and
But he's probably not looking at it
it's
like
not
that.
out like it is now. It was still taboo. Nobody was speaking on it.
Yeah.
You couldn't speak on it. You didn't have a network of people that could huddle up and talk about it. Yeah, that network of people outweighed yours by far.
Yeah,
you would get pushed into a little corner talking about who's this and who's that.
Yeah.
You would run into a brick wall because it would be those on the other side.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Let me keep it a beam with you. The way they attack you is through photo shoots and video shoots. They send in the stylists. If you're getting your hair braided, one of those two guys might be not the way you think they should be. And if you're showing them the most love and yippity yappity with them, that's the battlefield. That's where they see, oh, he had a lot of rap for the guy over here. Right. He's one of them.
All right. Not anybody really agree with me because, you know, certain people sign up to get fucked. Certain people, if you're gonna keep it real, certain people sign up to do the job of paying their rent that way. Right. You know, I didn't sign up for that. I felt like my talent was enough. So now that 4 years later that I have experience in seeing, not putting anyone's business out, because you know what you do in your personal bed is whatever you do. But as far as me, when I go to an appearance, I want to get paid for that appearance. So we never.
There. I mean, it's not just there. It's everywhere. My fucking news feed is dominated by it. Yes. Fox News, CNN, everyone. There's raids at Diddy's house. Who was the guy that was running around with a sports bra on? Did you see that one dude?
No, this is in LA.
Oh my God, I gotta send you
while
this.
the raids are happening?
Yeah. He got caught up in the raid and he was yelling, "I'm a celebrity! I'm a celebrity!"
What?
like one of the most hilarious clips. Hold on, I'm gonna find you this. It's
I gotta
so
see
funny.
this for sure.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Jamie?
No.
But you bring up a good point, which is like, are there ever situations where you feel you won't?
Wait till you see this.
It's the
Sports bra. Hold on, we're gonna play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, put your headphones on so you can hear it.
This is live, bro.
Santana.
Oh,
yeah.
Saucy.
Look at this.
Wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes.
Yeah, this is Joe. This is Saucy
The music
Santana.
artist was
Look at him. Look
This
at him.
guy's
Look at him.
wow. Saliva on the beard is crazy.
Saliva on
He
the
definitely
beard.
came from a Diddy party.
Yeah. Well, he was at Diddy's house.
I bet he was.
So I guess Diddy just kept people at his houses because he's got multiple houses and he's just had freak out part. Look at him. Look at Saucy Santana. Go, Saucy.
Yeah. No, Saucy's crazy. Have you seen Saucy twerk?
I didn't even know Saucy existed until I saw that video.
Oh, Saucy can throw it down.
This is moved by Saucy Santana.
Saucy.
Oh, Jesus.
I was about to pause it.
I love
Give me
it.
some of this.
You're finding out.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't even know if it's Diddy's artist, but Saucy's like a popular figure in
They're
music.
staying at his house.
No, Diddy's in a tricky situation.
Boy,
Diddy's in a
that's the
tricky
understatement
situation.
of the year.
Yeah, Diddy's I think it's over.
You think it's over?
I think it's over for him as like a figure in entertainment.
Right. But do you think it's over as him as far
Going
as
to jail?
like he gets a cell right next to R. Kelly?
I don't think so. I don't think
Really?
he gets locked
I think he
up.
skates.
I think he skates. Or he goes to
Really?
like Bali.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a move, huh?
I mean, Russell's out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Is he been formally charged or does he just know that the shit is out there?
I think there's just so much shit out there.
Bro, I think those rappers did some wild shit.
I mean, it was
Especially in the 90s.
Music business. It's a lot of people.
It's not just the music business. It's like it's the extortion business.
Well, I mean, the rap game was crazy. That's a thing a lot of people don't realize is like back in the day, especially like early rap game, you weren't just going to play at, what's the random theater that you would play in LA? What's like a big theater? I'm trying to think. The Orpheum or something like that. The Wiltern. Some guys were explaining to me, it was like you would play at the local hood club. There was like a hood club that you could perform at. Mm-hmm. And then that was owned by the local drug dealer that was washing money there.
Right.
So this is where the idea of like checking in comes from. Have you heard of this term?
Yes.
Like checking in was basically like, hey, I want to make sure we're good because you're going to pay me. And if I don't check in, you might rob me because you're putting me up at the hotel and you know everything that's going on, and you're a drug dealer, so you don't play by the rules.
Right. When you come to Houston, you're checking in with certain people.
Mr. Prince.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Prince.
Yeah.
You don't got to check in, Joe.
You got to check in, say
Joe
hi.
don't got to check in.
I'm not in that business. I say hi.
You've had him on here, right?
Yeah.
All I can say to this is this is a lot for anybody, man. It really is. And I can only wonder how quickly the evidence got destroyed. I mean, got lost after the raid. So the wonder is, will he walk or will he get Epstein? Too many high-profile people are definitely involved in this, and when they say politicians and princes and all that, you already know on top of that you have the music people in the entertainment industry as well amongst that crowd. Athletes are mixed in there as well. Now that Diddy's knows too much, what will happen, right? That's the one of the concerns that people are faced with as well. I'll say this though. I think the only real surprise here is that nobody is really gonna be really surprised at all. And we would never see the names of them people on that tape. And this is my belief, at least.